Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
The Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, Republican, Louisiana, wants the director of the Secret Service to resign after Trump was shot at a campaign rally on Saturday under her watch. The rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, resulted in the shooting of the former president and the murder of former firefighter Corey Comprator, despite a massive Secret Service presence. "I'm going to call for a resignation for Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle," Johnson said on Fox News Wednesday morning. "Look, I think it's inexcusable." Johnson also revealed he is setting up a bipartisan task force to investigate the shooting. He said that the special task force would be a precision strike to get to the bottom of how a former president and current presidential candidate could have been so easily targeted. "I'll be setting up on Monday a special task force within the House," Johnson said. "And the reason we're going to do it that way is because that is a more precision strike." Johnson explained that the task force would go quicker than setting up a select committee, saying there will be less procedural hurdles that way. "It goes quicker. There's not a lot of the procedural hurdles, and we'll have subpoena authority for that task force as well." The Speaker said subpoena power for the task force is imperative because Biden administration officials could try to intervene. Specifically, Republicans are worried that Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, who is Cheadle's boss, could step in to avoid her appearing before the Oversight Committee on Monday. "We're hearing rumblings this morning that Mayorkas may not allow her to attend," Johnson said. Cheadle is also expected to appear before the House Homeland Security Committee next week. Mayorkas and FBI Director Christopher Wray have also been invited to testify before that panel. "It is imperative that we partner to understand what went wrong, and how Congress can work with the departments and agencies to ensure this never happens again," the committee's chairman Mark Green, Republican Tennessee, said in a statement announcing the meeting. But despite Mayorkas and Wray getting tied up in the tragic ordeal, ultimately Cheadle is responsible for the former president's security. "Obviously the buck does stop at her desk," he said. Within hours of the shooting, the Speaker had a phone call with Mayorkas to discuss the horrific event. He did not have satisfactory answers at that time, Johnson said of the Secretary's briefing. The Republican also disclosed that he had spoken with top brass at the FBI and the National Security Council about the assassination attempt in Butler. "Let's just put it that way, the answers have not been forthcoming," he said of the conversations. "I think they're gathering data," he continued. "We're going to do it as well. We have to have accountability for this. It was inexcusable." The DHS Inspector General is also conducting an internal investigation into the assassination attempt.